All right. Okay, today we're going to talk about more commands, but this time we're going to use them with pronouns, direct object pronouns. All right, remember with the command we use the third person singular of the indicative, and these are what you're going to have to do or need in order to make it with a direct object pronoun. Alrighty, so first of all, before I start, what's a direct object pronoun?
May. Tay. Lay.
Not like.
Low
Low no slow sloss. May, tay, low la, no slow sloss. In English, what is that equivalent to? Me. You. It.
He, she.
We. Or us, I'm sorry. Us and it or they. Okay? Alright, so instead of saying like, pass me the paper, you're going to say, pass it to me. That's what pronouns are, the direct object pronouns.
Wait, is this new?
This is new with learning how to use commands with them. Alright, so the first step that you need to do is you're going to conjugate the verb to its command form. Alright, so we know how to do that using that third person. So my example is comer la hamburguesa, to eat the hamburger. So I'm saying eat the hamburger. You got to change the verb comer to come. That's a third person singular. Then you take the direct object, which is the hamburguesa. We did this in Spanish too. You change it to its pronoun, the la. Okay? So we have comer and la. Then you're going to attach that la to the verb. So it becomes come la. The last thing you have to remember is to accent the third to last syllable again. Just like we had reflexive pronouns, you're going to attach it to the O on come la. So right here.
The verb is still going to be always in the he, she form?
Yep. The verb doesn't change. It's just you have to take la hamburguesa, make it la, and attach it to the end. And don't forget to accent the third to last syllable. So it's come la. Right there. Okay? Reminder of your direct object pronouns. Me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. So whatever you're replacing, it's got to agree with those pronouns.
Are you even going to use like me, te, nos?
It depends. Like call me. So yeah, we would use that. So use llamar, go to llama, and then the me is me, llámame is call me. So that's when we'd use the me, te, nos form. Okay, still need this?
No, we're good.
Good? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm waiting. Okay, you guys good? Okay. Just like direct objects, we can also use indirect objects. That's receiving the direct object. So you say pass the hamburger to me. The me is the indirect. The hamburger is the direct. This is what you'll do. It's basically the same steps. The example I have here is pass the fruit to me. Pasar la fruta a mí. So the verb pasar goes to pasa. La fruta is our what?
Direct object.
Direct object. And the a mí is the indirect object. So we know the me is going to go or a mí goes to me. And we attach that one. Pásame la fruta. Okay, so we don't have to change the direct object. You can just say pásame la fruta. But again, you have to accent it. Whenever you attach things to your commands, you have to accent that third to last syllable. Okay, that is a typo. This should say indirect object pronouns. Okay, I'll have to fix that. That's indirect object pronouns. Okay, here's another example. And that lace should be over. When I sent my email of the PowerPoint from my Mac or from the PC to the Mac, it gets all distorted. So that's why that lace should be over here a little bit. So I apologize. Okay, we have give me the pen, dame la pluma. Why is dame not accented?
It doesn't have 3 syllables.
It does not have 3 syllables, exactamente. Okay. I'll give you some time to finish writing. So we have direct objects can attach, the indirect objects, but they have to go at the end. And we can also attach both, and I will show you that here in a second.
So the direct and indirect are the same steps.
Same steps, they're just different pronouns. If the question was, are the direct and indirect the same steps? And the answer is yes. Direct objects are me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. Indirect are me, te, le, nos, les. Ready to move on?
See?
Okay. Okay. Remember, again, with any of these object pronouns, they always attach to the verb, and we can use them together with the indirect and with the direct. We're replacing both pronouns. Do you remember this from last year? Indirect before direct reflects, well, bless you. Remember, indirect before direct, reflexive first of all. Okay, so this is also applying to it. Okay, give the pen to me. So we're going to say, give it to me. Dame la. Dame la. You still accent the third to last syllable. Okay, the da is the verb give, dar. So it became da. The pen is what?
Direct.
The direct object. It is la. Okay. Oh, that should be dark blue. I apologize. Should match the pen. Right here. Okay, there's your direct object. The may is the indirect. Give it to me. Indirect before direct. We do not have a reflexive pronoun here, so we don't have to worry about. But damela is give it to me. Okay. And this little rule from last year, remember when we had both pronouns in that third person? We don't want to say lela or leslos because there are too many L's. It sounds funny. So the indirect has to change to the say. This is basically Spanish 2 stuff getting combined with Spanish 3 stuff. Okay, here's an example. Give Juan the pen. So give it to him. We still have la for the pen. And Juan would become lay. But we can't have da lay la. It's da se la. The lay changed to say because we can't have the 2 L's next to each other. Da se la.
What if it was like the lace or the low loss or whatever?
Okay, if it was lace, it would still, like, give it to them. It would still be da se la. The lay or lace both change to say.
Bottom two.
Yeah, when it's the bottom two, the third person's used together. And the la could be los or whatever. So it's just, yep, it's whenever it's in the bottom two, the lay or lace has to change to the say. Any other questions? Good? Can I move on?
Yes.
Everyone's good? All right. Okay, let's practice. Okay, this one, wake up, despertarse, that's a reflexive pronoun, so just like we did before. Let's see if I can put that one. Oops. Okay, despiértate. Despertarse is an E to IE stem change, so the te is a 2 command, so that it has to be te, despiértate. I'm going to let you guys work on this, and then we'll discuss our answers. Llamar is to call.